lava fields and the lightning tree. Its limbs all torn from the day it was born, for the tree was born in a thunderstorm. Grow, grow the lightning tree, it's never too late for you and me. Grow, grow the lightning tree, never give in too easily. Down in the meadow in the window's tree, a whispering green in the lightning tree. Dreams come true when you want them to. If you want them to, then it's up to you. Grow, grow the lightning tree, never give in too easily. Lightning tree.
That blasted racket.
Oh, pardon me, I'm sure.
And if you bust that gate, you'll have to fix it yourself.
Sir! Morning, your ladyship. Peasant number 999, reporting for duty.
About time too.
Hey?
You're only 2 hours early. You'll have to do better than that.
Dora, is that kidding or is it for real?
It's for real.
Well, hang about. Why?
Because I like having you around.
Cool. Hey, do you?
Yeah.
Playing at?
Sorry, I'm sure.
Got to clean up after you now, have we?
I'll do it.
Haven't we got enough to do with all this fooling about?
Go on, it's right. Clean it up. I'll start schooling the twins. Will you help?
You're the boss. Here. Why don't they get giddy?
You've got to go round the other way as well.
Oh.
Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they? I'll hate it when they go.
Go? Go where?
Well, they belong to Mr. Carlton.
Oh, that old snoop.
Birthday presents for his daughters. We're schooling them for him.
Morning, Mr. Carlton.
Watched by the beady eye.
He thinks I'm too young.
Everything all right? No problems?
Don't have a look round?
No, of course not. They're very valuable, you know. To me, anyway.
She knows what she's doing.
I'm sure you're right. She should take it up full time, training, I mean. There's room for a good place with the Colonel giving up. Major Lewis was asking. He's got a couple of 3-year-olds need schooling.
She won't. She's got her dropouts.
Major Lewis is looking for someone. She should think about it.
Oh, no. You shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, it's not right, is it? It's my job, isn't it?
You're doing mine.
Yeah, well, let's hope your coffee's better than my heading up, eh?
Problems?
Yeah. There's this feed bill, see? Now, we got, what, 17 horses?
Yes.
£3 each a week. Right?
Yes.
5 weeks.
£255?
Yeah. Hey? 255?
Yes.
Oh, God blimey. Here's me telling him he's overcharged and he ain't charged enough. Least said the better, eh? I better stick to making coffee. I'm not much hand at this.
Something wrong?
No. A lot salt instead of sugar. Makes a nice change, doesn't it?
This young man tells me the dear Colonel's not here anymore. That can't be right.
He has to rest.
Oh, dear, what am I going to do?
What's the matter?
It's a horse, Dora.
My dear husband passed away. They slip from us, don't they, those we depend on? One doesn't know where to turn.
I said we can't take any more.
But he promised. He always said when Tansy got too much, he'd give her a home. He promised.
Dora, there's a reason.
Well, if Uncle promised, of course you can bring her.
And since she stopped eating...
Stopped eating?
Yes, I was telling this young man.
I told her to call the vet.
Why doesn't she eat?
She's pining. She misses my husband. They were very close, you know. He'd never forgive me if anything happened to her.
Steve, we have to go and look. We can't...
Keep out of it, Dora.
No! I'm coming with you. See what's wrong. Ron! Follow us down, will you? Then you can bring me back.
You've been a naughty boy, then. Orders is orders, me old mate. You've got to learn to love 'em.
Used to do the milk round. When the new floats came along, Harold used those, but he kept Tansy. Would be wicked not to, all the years they've been together.
Can you get some warm water, Ron?
There's a tap next door in the dairy. Let it run. It's a chill, I suppose. She's been coughing. I told the young man.
Coughing?
Yes, short ones, hard.
How long's she been like this?
About a week.
And now she doesn't eat?
Nothing.
Ron, get the horse box. We'll take her back to Follyfoot.
She's going to be all right, isn't she? I don't know what Harold will say if...
Of course she is. Ron, tell Steve to clear the stable in the donkey pen. Put the donkeys somewhere else.
Poor old donks, they ain't gonna like that.
Ron, don't argue.
Oh, right on, ma'am. As you say, ma'am. Sorry I spoke, ma'am.
The man across there said she'd have to be put down. Harold would never forgive me. That's where the Colonel was so wonderful. While there's life, there's hope, he used to say.
A day in the sun.
That's right. That's what he used to say, didn't he? Oh, Harold did so like him. You're carrying on, are you? You're not a bit like him.
I am in some ways.
Looking after Tansy because he promised. Yes, he'd approve of that.
What's up?
You're not bringing that horse in, Dora. Not till the vet's had a look at it.
Just a quick checkup. Better to be safe than sorry.
What's the betting it's flu? Spreads like wildfire, Dora. Every horse on the place will get it.
It's not flu, Steve.
What is it, then?
Strangles.
You spotted this, did you?
Yes.
You know how infectious it is.
Yes.
Yeah, and if we haven't caught it in time, the poor creature will die anyway.
I think we're in time.
Oh, you do you? And you're prepared to put all your animals at risk for the sake of one horse?
It's not a risk. I know what to do.
Of all the daft things I've ever heard, that takes the biscuit.
What?
There's no risk. I know what to do. You try telling Carlton that.
Someone had to look after her.
You could have left her there.
And let Mrs. Patrick watch her die.
Oh, so you haven't caught it in time, eh?
She's frightened, Steve. You heard her. Look, how do you think she'd feel if a couple of weeks after her husband died, Tansy died too?
Hardly her fault.
She'd have failed him.
Dora, he's dead.
It's not that easy. Steve, my uncle ran Follyfoot for 30 years. All right, he's had to give up, move away. Does that mean he's nothing to this place anymore? He's in these walls, Steve. He's in the stones. He's in the air we breathe. He's here still in what we do and what we believe in. A distant voice. And everything he stood for, I stand for. Everything he wanted, I want. Everything he pledged, I pledge. I'm serious, Rob.
Come on, then. Let's get them donks shifted.
Oh, certainly. Come.
Shove them all in the field. Yeah. Look after them out there. You just worry about Pansy.
Tansy, you gormless great.
Panels, by any other name, would... That's sweet.
Help me, Steve.
I'll get Tansy.
Great big germ. Right between the eyes.
Well, come on, don't take all day.
It's crawling with germs, mate. Whopping great hairy ones.
I'll give you a whopping great hairy one in a minute and all.
Don't be afraid.
Morning, your ladyship. You got trouble. Just past Snoopy Carlton.
Coming here?
Yeah.
Oh, heavens.
Blimey, old Fastpot's early.
Where's Dora?
With Tansy.
The blazes do we say? Morning.
What's all this?
Oh, nothing. Just keeping one of the horses in.
What those Macintoshes?
Oh, we use them.
What the hell for? What's going on here? Looks to me you're isolating one of the horses.
We are, but just a precaution. Don't go in.
Come on, what's up? What have you got?
It's Tansy. She's ill.
Something infectious, is it?
Yes.
Well, don't you keep the place clean or something?
She didn't catch it here. We brought her in.
What? An infected animal?
We know what we're doing.
Do you? What about my horses?
They're okay. They're over there. Well away.
Now you get them out. Put them in the field. I'll pick them up later on.
But...
Don't you butt me, Miguel. You think I'd leave them here with that? What's the matter with it anyway?
Strangles.
My God. And your uncle said I could rely on you. You shouldn't be allowed a budgerigar. Now, you get those horses out. And if there's anything the matter with them, God help you. I've met some stupidity in my time. Wait till the Colonel hears about this.
Now. Come on. Don't let me down. Eat up and get well. Come on, Tansy, you've got to eat something. Just try. Look, it's beautiful. Carrots, turnips, linseed, all the things you like. What do you say? Oh, Tansy. Nothing's easy, is it?
Of course, I don't want the tap. It might be infected. Maybe it can be cleaned off, but I still don't want it. Cheaper than buy a new lot. Come on, close this up. You can burn it or do what you like with it. Hurry up, close it up.
Thanks.
Sugar? It's better than salt.
I thought all you had to do was do what Uncle would have done. But you can't. You have to do what you believe is right and hope he believes it's right too.
Marvellous bloke, the Colonel. One of those... I never thought there'd be another like him, but there is. There's so much of him in you. It's like starting life all over again.
Colonel not here yet?
What's he gonna say, Ron? About Tansy?
How's she doing? Because if she pulls through, not guilty. If she doesn't...
You feel that too? Yeah. I'm on trial.
Angus, hello, Slugger.
Hello, Colonel.
Uncle! Oh, Uncle!
Am I so frightening? You looked as though Judgment Day had come.
Hasn't it?
Well, we'll see, shall we? It strangles, I gather.
Yes.
Far gone?
Yes.
Glands all swollen?
Yes.
When do you think they'll burst?
Tonight? Tomorrow? It's difficult to say.
Yes, it is. Well, the worst will be over then.
Do you want to see her?
Looks as though you know what you're doing. Who goes in? Only you?
Yes.
Do you handle other horses?
No.
Good. It's very quiet.
They're all out in the field, except for Ladybird. The twins have gone.
Oh, yes, the twins. Carlton telephoned me, you know. Said that you were negligent and irresponsible. Shouldn't be allowed a budgerigar.
And?
Oh, I think you can manage more than that.
Uncle.
Negligent? No. You've done everything possible.
Irresponsible?
Slugger.
Colonel.
Dora and I'll have tea in... What do you use the study for? An office?
No. I feel like a trespasser. It'll still be there when you come and see us.
Use it, Dora. It's yours.
I want to leave it as it is.
Here we are.
Thanks.
Tea for two and two for tea. Like old times, isn't it? Except we have salt in our tea now.
How is he?
Strong. I lean on him. I love him.
Yes, he's a rock.
He says we're alike.
Are we?
Please tell me, Uncle. Shouldn't I have brought Tansy here?
Why did you?
Because Steve said no and I'm mistress of Follyfoot.
Was that the only reason?
No. A horse needed help. And you'd give Mrs. Paget your word.
Which counted most?
I don't know.
Then I can't answer you. Can I?
She wants to say hello to Tansy.
How is she?
Well, she's trying, but it's so hard. Come and see.
Yes, I'd love to.
Just a minute. Don't disturb her. She's eating.
Oh, bless her. She must be mending. Harold would be so pleased. He never would have forgiven me. She is going to be all right, isn't she?
Yes. Yes.
The Colonel did promise. Such a kind man. You're taking after him, I can tell that now. Oh, bless him. He's come to see her.
Steve, it wasn't because you said no. It was part of it, and I'm sorry. But Tansy eating, getting better, that's what really matters. She'll have her day. You see, her roll in the meadow, just like Uncle promised. That's why I brought her.
I know.
I'm not irresponsible, Steve.
And you'd better not be. Because Major Lewis is bringing you 2 horses. He wants you to school them.
Major Lewis? How?
Colonel phoned him before we left the cottage. He said you were a chip off the old block. And if he'd like what the old block had done, the young chip would do it just as well.
He said that. Even before he came, before he saw...
Yeah.
You must have said something. What did you say?
That Follyfoot would never change. That we all believed he was still here. Keeping a watchful eye on us. Helping us do the right thing. That his voice was younger and prettier. But it was his voice all the same.
Down in the meadow with the wind in the west, the lightning tree faced up to the test. His heart went to you.